Yo everyone, we're back of Trails Through Daybreak. Last time, we made it to the underground of Erasion. And we started the evil game where we have to beat the crap out of people in a tournament style in order to catch the members of Almada. And as you can clearly see, we teamed up with Ikaruga. And boy howdy am I as happy as I could possibly be. You know, I've been waiting the entire game for this, and I am still extremely hyped.
Here I go.
Words cannot express my excitement. I think I've already got a proper setup here. I messed with the arts available, at least. So we have stuff like, we have Laforte on 2 of our characters. And then we've got, you know, we've got everyone in the back, too. I think this is the key cast for now, though. You know, I've got big attack, art damage plus support stuff, and, you know, Rosette is like the big support. Actually, Laforte, Lacrest, I should probably mess around with hers and get someone else. I can just get this. There's probably some other ones that I'd probably stick to or something like that. Albion. Oh, what's this?
Odds updated.
What's Jabberwock arm? Fear? Huh. Interesting. I guess that's like the most powerful Mirage art in the game? Or something like that. When was I on? There we go.
Updated. Let loose.
Alright. Anyways, time for us to move forward and beat up Viola. Let's see where we head, shall we? Wait. I can sense 2 groups beyond this door, and they're locked in combat. Could it be...
One of them's the Kruga.
Oh, shit.
I'm sure of it.
Damn, already?
And I'm almost positive the other one's the Eisenshield.
Of course it's those 2 groups fighting it out. Damn, alright. What should we do then? You're from one of those groups, right?
Yeah.
Well, make up your mind quick. It won't be long before they notice we're here. Don't think I need to spell out what the worst case scenario is. A 3-way brawl wouldn't be a fun time, and if they ganged up on us, we'd be totally screwed.
Dude, I wish that Trails had 3-way fights. Like, have everyone position in like a triangle formation or something like that, and have it so they can, so the AI of the enemies can decide to go after either team. Like, that would be so fucking cool. I don't know if this series would ever do it, but it would be awesome. I say we go for it. I can take them down with one hand tied behind my back.
Somehow I doubt that. Anyway, you ain't calling the shots here, Princess. I am.
Are there any other alternatives?
There's one. We back one of them up. That'd make the chance of them turning on us nil. It'll also make it way easier to win.
A sound plan. Well, if we're backing one of them, then it has to be the crew.
No, it doesn't have to be them. Please, don't let me be a factor in your decision.
Yeah! That actually sounds kind of fun, just having to beat up one team or the other and getting a choice in it. But... are you certain you're alright with fighting your own people?
Positive. After all, I'm not with them right now. I'm with you guys.
You're so based for that.
And if I have to treat them like enemies on the battlefield, then so be it.
I wonder if this is actually a choice they're gonna give me, or if it's just like, alright, we're just gonna fight them then.
I won't let my emotions cloud my judgment. Doing so would be dishonoring the warriors of Kruga name. So don't worry about me. I want you to choose based on what you think is best.
Well, I assume it's not like alignment points or anything like that. I don't know, maybe we'll still get points at this point in the game. Because there could be like a second usage for it or something.
Well, if you're sure.
Just so you know, the warriors of Kruga despise groups like Almada who involve civilians in their conflicts. I have no clue who they're working for now. But my guess is they're here to put a permanent end to Almada. I do know that the Eisenschild serves as a law enforcement agency for the Free Cities. Unfortunately, I have no inkling as to who their current employer is. If I were to speculate, I would say their goal is to take Almada into custody rather than execute them.
So one's here to kill, one's here to arrest. Which of them are we gonna side with?
So this is an alignment thing. Interesting. I probably... Okay. Either sounds interesting, honestly. See, the thing is... Okay, I didn't mention this yet, but I came to a decision on what I'm going to do with the other factions. I am going to, after this chapter is completely concluded, I'm going to reload and do the Ouroboros POV. And considering we have this choice here, this might end up being a thing with Ouroboros too. And if that's the case, then I can just go for the opposite answer there just to see what it is. But for the sake of points and just personal interest, I'm thinking Eisenchild. What do I get? A lot of points. Makes sense. Thought I might as well even it out a bit.
Is that not... That's Spriggan?
We're Arkwright Solutions.
Oh god!
And we're lending a hand to the Eisenshield.
Eisenshield, sorry. I forgot that Gerent or whatever is voiced by ProZD.
So, you're here to break the stalemate between us. Excellent. The tide of battle is shifting in our favor.
I'm going to have to fight you, hubby.
I see. This is certainly a surprise, but perhaps not an unwelcome one.
This is what you get for fucking disowning your daughter, asshole.
This is a prime opportunity to put what you learned these past few months to the test.
Yeah.
Right. And get ready, hubby, because I'm coming at you with everything I have.
As she sits on the bench.
Very good. I would expect no less from my own daughter. Well, if it isn't the famous Ikaruga, your reputation precedes you. Your own fame precedes you likewise. I'll leave the Vice Chief to you. We will handle the rest. Works for me. You will not snuff out our flames so easily. Victory will be ours for the taking. Men, attack! Huzzah! Sir!
Hold it. That's a lot of enemies.
Wow, that is a lot of enemies.
Strength of the Kruger. I'll make it quick. Here goes.
Alright. Well, clearly, I just need to murder the utter shit out of... Oh, wait, Fairy got put into the... What the hell? She got forced in the front of the party. I mean, I guess if you're going to get rid of anyone, Katra's probably the easiest, so... Alright. Now, as for you... Alright, this is, I totally forgot about this. We actually got this recently, I think. We can get all but one of them at once. I mean, why wouldn't I? I think that animation was slightly different, but maybe not.
Not while I'm here.
All right.
Great time for a short boost. Focus unleashed.
I wish that I could get it to stay for longer, but whatever. Sorry, I was trying to line it up here. Whatever, fuck it. It's not Trails if I'm spending a fucking hour trying to arrange everything perfectly.
Kicking you all out.
Raging Blizzard.
I'm kicking you all
Oh, I could go for Silver Winds. See ya. Up, down, all around. Damn, delay? Slay. Nice. Now he's gonna do something. Luckily, they kind of just mostly have numbers right now. Like, there's a lot of stuff that they really don't have on us. Let's go... Yeah, let's go and chill here, perhaps. There we go. That's everyone. Yeah. Nice job being frozen.
Burn to the ground! Woo! Try for measure it! God, it's been forever since I've seen that video. That video is so funny.
Focus unleashed.
Y'all got no clue how funny that shit is to me.
Engaging skill.
Your turn.
All right,
If you will.
time to put him out to pasture.
Let's get started. My blade is both true and false. Dancing
And goodbye.
Behold, zero three.
And bye-bye. Take any of them out? Took about half of them.
Slip by.
And as far as the remainder goes,
Don't mind me.
I can hit them all at once.
Cannot run. Pew! Perfect chance.
Still chilling though.
This'll hurt.
Please, lead the way, princess.
Never mind.
Don't hold it.
Activating skill.
It's over.
And bam! Overkill.
Deploying shield.
Not getting free.
Oh, you do have a special move at least. You have a special move.
Handle this.
Handle it.
Focus unleashed. Engaging
Get out.
skill.
You're next.
Let's see here. What else we got? Oh, I haven't used this one in a while. Hold up.
Activating skill.
Another one down.
You won't get away with
Down to
this.
2 left. You won't get away with this.
Activating skill.
God damn. 5k with just a regular ass attack.
Bold of you.
It's really funny that she just has a move where it just says, where she just shoots out a little pew pew laser as like a counter. And bye bye.
Activating skill.
Barely a scratch. Archer.
Dude, you're almost dead. What do you mean, barely a scratch?
Now it's my turn.
Dude got stunned. What a nerd.
Miss Alphayed.
Yeah, I haven't used this in a while too.
Too late. You're toast.
Deploying shield.
It feels so weird to just have Fairy for the first time in so long.
Mr. Zeman.
And bye bye.
Way to fire me up.
Activating
Beep bop.
No. I won't let this chance slip by. No, no.
See ya. You're not worthy of finishing off specially.
One step closer to reaching my
Play aids array.
stats upgraded.
Honestly, I feel like the upgrades are most fun because of the freaking
I
upgrade.
suggest you concede.
Just because they get a different line delivery.
Very well. I had thought victory was within our grasp, but it slipped through our fingers this time.
Owned.
It simply means that Adios was on our side today.
So it seems. I believe this is now yours.
There we go.
Team Kruger A has been eliminated.
Ah, so there are
The battle has
multiple.
been decided. Victory is ours.
Hoorah!
You've grown, Farida. I can see that clear as day. Sending you off to Vans was not a mistake after all. He's been treating you well, I hope.
Yep.
They've all been super nice to me.
There is much I would like to discuss with you, but now is not the time. We cannot linger here. Men, withdraw!
I'll see you again one day, Uppy. I won't lie. It'll be hard to face Kasim head on, but I'll do the best I can.
Yeah, he'll be easy street. And then they left.
Your timely aid allowed us to attain victory. You have our thanks.
It's no big deal. You'll probably lose by next round anyway.
Or do you intend to challenge us? Surely not.
We already have all our stuff.
Yeah, we've got all the key cards we need already. But if you really want to try your luck against us, then I'm game.
Of course not. We would never stoop so low as to stab a newfound ally in the back.
I wouldn't say ally. you know, we kind of just chose you over the opposition. We might end up fighting in a future round, so I wouldn't really say allies yet.
Though while I wish we could share the spoils, we only received one keycard.
Y'all can take it. Like I said, we've got all the cards we need. And you fought more of the battle than we did.
We are in your debt, so perhaps we should pay it off here and now.
Whoa, hollow core for that.
We will be returning to our base for some rest, so we'll let you go ahead of us.
Appreciate that. Alright then. We'll be off.
Well, that was cool. We're sorry for making you fight your family, Fairy.
Don't be. I've been wanting to show Abby just how much I've grown, so that's a huge load off my mind.
Yeah.
And I'm sure Abby feels the same way. Okay, I'm a little sad I couldn't fight alongside my people, but there'll be plenty of chances to do that in the future.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
good.
Whenever you retire from Arc Red Solutions or something, you can have all the time in the world for that. Okay then, if you're sure.
You got the right idea. You ain't gonna stop growing anytime soon, so you'll be able to impress him even more next time.
Hollow Star. Hollow Stars? Oh, that's everyone. Okay. What was that
Commencing
what
maintenance.
was that one
Don't
we just
worry,
got?
Citri's got your back.
Maybe I can't check that. Oh wait, no. I forgot how to do it. It's this. There we go. Damages stun enemies. Huh. That's interesting. Extended stun too. Wow, that's kind of crazy actually. Like damn. Physical damage plus 15%. No, that goes kind of crazy. Huh.
Detected.
Wait, I never even put
Don't
stuff
worry,
on you.
Citri's got your. Don't worry. Citri's got your
Good
back.
lord. Let me fix that. Alright, that should be good enough for now.
Activating combat system.
And get out.
This is it.
Initiating preemptive strike.
See ya.
Activating skill.
Sure. I won't let this chance.
Our chance. Restrain. Shadow fight.
That's cool that it brought my party back to normal. I didn't have to put Fairy in or anything. It just kind of did it by itself.
Enemy
I just realized that. I was like, huh.
Shield B has been eliminated.
Hopefully that wasn't the one we just
believe that's
helped.
a different group from the one we just teamed up with.
I would hope. That would be very depressing. Like, damn, alright. Also, yeah, I guess I was right. They are just kind of making it be like a little side thing there.
Adjustment complete.
We got cast 3, so we might as well upgrade our cast 2 to that. I mean, yeah, that's just like, why the hell wouldn't I, basically? I can't go through there for some reason. Interesting. I want.
Treasure located.
Is it just like that's different parts of the? Maybe it is. It's just supposed to be like different sections for different days or different people. Am I missing anything here? No, I think we're just gonna go forward. This is definitely where we're supposed to go. I believe this device here is our card reader. The center of the zone awaits us on the other side of this door. We've got all the cards we need to open it, right? Let's show this Armada boss who's boss.
Hold up. Before we charge in guns blazing, I gotta confirm something first.
Confirm what?
That you're all ready for what might happen in there. Come on, dude. How many times do we gotta tell you we're ready to risk our life? This ain't about risking lives. It's about taking them.
What?
These are the guys who took the lives of everyone in Cray. They're prepared to do the same to the people here. No telling what they'll pull. Best case scenario, we go in there, crack some skulls, and throw them behind bars. But the actual outcome could be much, much uglier.
Oh.
Now, I ain't saying you guys have to do the deed. That'd be my job. Though even if you don't have their blood on your hands, you'll still be involved in whatever happens. You'll have to live with the guilt. You sure you're ready for that?
Frickin' the Kuragane and Shizuno just off camera, just like, doo-doo-doo, we're used to that.
The weight of such an act is heavier than you can imagine. It's a burden you may have to carry for the rest of your lives. There is absolutely no shame in staying behind.
Can it, Gramps? Like I was saying earlier. Come on, dude. I knew it might go down like this since the very damn start. Hell, I'll take them out myself if I have to.
Yeah, I'm not too surprised in your case. I mean, they did fucking murder all your friends, so...
I feel the same way. The lives of so many innocents are at stake here. I'll do whatever I can to protect them.
I mean, you probably already have killed people, right? Like, you're a Jaeger.
As your concierge, my duty is to you. Turning away now would be shirking my responsibilities.
Listen, I might not always be on the right side of the law, but that's one line I never dared cross. These scumbags, on the other hand, have crossed it one too many times. So if that's how it has to be, then so be it.
I was gonna say, Judith and Agnes are probably the two that it matters to talk about this most with. Though I guess, I don't know, Rosette probably hasn't killed anyone before either.
If I'm being perfectly honest...
Oh, also Katra, duh.
I'm scared.
Duh, obviously.
I don't know how I'd live with myself if the worst came to pass. But if the nuclear devices go off, that'll be the least of my worries. I'd rather help than do nothing.
Fair.
The Genesees have caused so much pain and suffering. I don't want their power to be abused any further. So if that's what it comes to, then I'll handle it. I'll shoulder that burden with everyone here. So yes, I'm ready, Van.
Gotcha.
Damn.
Are you finished? Yeah, we're good.
Then let's get a move on already.
Keycards confirmed. The door has been unlocked.
Alright. Time to go kill someone. Woo!
This looks like a good spot to rest.
Let's see. Oh, can I get anything notable? Wow, I can. There's actual upgrades here. It's kind of crazy, honestly. Huh. I don't have too much cash, though, so I don't really know if I need it. Yeah, there's a few things here and there that I don't really have yet. It's all good, though. Alright. Might as well save. Give one last little prep before we're done here. Alright. Ready as we'll ever be. Let's kill her. Is this mocap? I mean, it's very slim on the, you know, the bar is covering a lot of what we see here. Never mind. Just for cinematics. Well, guess there's no going back.
Indeed. There's no way I'd let you leave now. Not when you've kept me waiting ever so long. Why the long faces? You're the first team here.
And the last.
Rejoice. Turn those frowns upside down.
I really do wonder how this is gonna work. Like, are we gonna kill her and then it's like, does everyone else just get a free pass, or they have to fight like a monster instead?
No can do. Oh, well, the Crady Sadist is in the house. So is that thing next to you the activation switch for the bomb?
Yes, you're right. You're right on the mark. A shame it'll only kill a measly few thousand. The one from the palace can wipe out hundreds of thousands. It's a more impressive toy, to be sure.
Did you just call it a toy? It's a weapon of mass destruction, not some tool for your amusement.
Oh, but it is. As far as I'm concerned, it's just a child's plaything. Much like the people in this game, in fact. All of you, including the 280,000 people in the city, are nothing more than toy soldiers, fated to be cast in the fire when broken. How can you say something so inhumane? People of Cray, Arasion, and all the other towns and cities led very real lives. You think they don't matter? That their lives hold no meaning? Well, they do. Every single human life is equal and precious. They're all... Shut your mouth. Kindly take that equality bullshit and shove it. I can tell you had a decent upbringing just by looking at you. Tell me, have you ever imagined what it'd be like to go from riches to rags? To have all that privilege stripped from you in the blink of an eye? Well, I hadn't either, until it really happened to me. Ah yes, give your tragic backstory before we kill you. Like you, I was once an ignorant little girl, born into a noble family in a small country in the Central East. I lived a happy, blissful life. But it all went up in flames. The mad race for resources and mirror in the Central East led my country and my family to ruin. After that, I just kept falling and falling and falling. I thought I hit the bottom when I was sold to an organized crime group, but the abyss swallowed me up and sent me spiraling further down. I was trampled on and violated over and over again. I'm sure that sort of life is foreign to you, huh, little girl?
Alright, so you had a rough go of it. That still doesn't mean you get to go around blowing up cities.
I often think back to when I first heard the news of that Erebonian prince's marriage. Wow. High, vague, blurred image of Olivier and Shara. When I learned he wedded a Central Eastern orphan, I couldn't help but laugh. She and I are one and the same, yet she lives a life of royalty while I'm stuck in squalor. How is that fair? The answer is that it isn't. This world is rotten to the core, with injustice ingrained so deep it's become impossible to root it out. And what about those innocent people you're killing, What did they ever do to you?
Oh, I very much hope they all burn. Along with this wretched world. I've wanted that for so long now. For so long. Nevertheless, I came to realize that wouldn't fully satiate my desire for revenge. So I clawed my way up the very organization that abused me. I manipulated my way to the top.
Wow.
And right as I hit the peak, I met the man who would change my life forever. Gerard Dantes. He brought our organization to its knees, as he does with all his enemies. Then he brought it under his heel, by subjecting my allies, my foes, and even me to an all-consuming fear. In the face of that fear, everyone is equal, no matter where you're born, who you are, or what you've done. And that's when I realized something. The terror that man brings to the world is the ultimate equalizer.
What are you on about?
So in short, you met the worst possible person at the worst possible time.
I sympathize. The hole in your heart was filled in the most twisted way possible. I'm beginning to pity you. You've led a hard life.
I don't want your pity, you damn brats!
Damn brat! I'll sue!
But everyone will know true fear very soon. Our boss's new world is nearly upon us. Sadly, you won't be a part of it. Your existence would be a blight on his world. So I will eradicate you!
Whatever. Oh.
Wait, is that... This is just like that time under the Capitol, when those mafiosos took power-enhancing drugs.
Oh, Gnosis. Great.
Looks like she got one hell of a boost from him, too. Careful, guys.
If you thought those weaklings were tough, you won't last very long against me. We combined our research with another's
Boehner.
to attain power beyond our wildest imagination.
She talking about that drug from Crossbell?
Sounds likely.
Its main ingredient shouldn't exist anymore. But if I'm wrong, then that's all the more reason to put it out of commission. For good.
You're way out of my league. Why don't you down a few more bottles and get back to me, okay?
That's so fucking insane. Also, usually I feel like way out of my league means that they're a step above, but she means it the opposite way, which is kind of crazy.
Now then, it's time for the fireworks show. I can't wait to see Horacion burst into flames. But first, I will drown you in a sea of fear. Take your final breath, because the tide of death draws near.
Okay then.
Crash this party.
change anything now.
Oh, okay, there's a bunch of other things. I was like, huh. They're gonna spawn in some stuff, and yep, there it be.
Mana, gather upon me. You're open!
Pew.
Here's our chance.
Alright, let's go. Go for LaForte.
Now's a great time for a sharp
Another LaForte.
Here I go.
And what about a third? Actually, I probably should have used Cobalt Curtain. Oh well. As long as we don't get killed. Uh-oh. Quick and damage up. Alright.
I'm kicking you all out.
Activating skill.
Might as well see what we can do here to them. Uh-oh. I'd rather not, actually.
My turn now.
Alright, get out. Please, leave. Okay, we're fine. We're chilling for now.
Here's our chance.
Okay, well, we're doing good on the rest, at least. Dude, this music is still so freaking good. Heal. I mean, I could get a decent heal out, and then we can go for the rest.
Now it's I will address you all at once. Accessing. Initialize. Mr. Seaman.
Focus unleashed.
Alright. This is one that I haven't seen enough of. We've seen it twice. Let's make it a third. Wait, the colors on that one were different. Huh.
Getting on my nerves.
Boost gauge upgraded.
Oh shit.
Need some stimulation.
You're open.
Pew. The true self. Anytime he says that, I just hear it in my head, just like, yep, that's the joke.
Accessing. Initialize.
Stay right there. Gravity ring.
You're open.
Glad I did that.
Way to fire me up.
Let's see here. How many? Oh shit, we need like a.
Keep your guard up.
I should probably just use this. We're gonna lose our stuff otherwise.
They're down. I won't let this chance slip by. Initiating drive.
Fuck! She recovered from it already. Damn it. Whatever.
Don't mess with me.
Boost gauge upgraded.
Sometimes it just goes away so fast. It's kind of insane.
We need help.
Uh-oh.
Need some
Okay, it's just this again. You have a heavy here. Stay away. She's probably gonna use a frickin' S-Craft very soon here. So we gotta keep that in mind. There it is. Jesus! Bro, the expression on that was kind of insane. Yeah, this is one we didn't see before. We saw the one guy's, but we didn't see hers.
You're open.
Catch her dead? Catch her dead.
I won't hold back.
Okay. Let's... Can I... Is it much worth it? I was gonna say, is it much worth it to get him back up right this second?
Follow my lead.
Yeah, it doesn't really seem to be as such, but...
Activating skill.
No. Let's go.
Go for another.
Let's go. You're next.
Go for this.
Activating.
Hit him with this. And... Oh, wait, you're still alive. Oh, wait, the Kuragana kill though? Is bro doing it? Oh, nice one, Kuragane. Holy shit. Nice follow. Dude followed through like a goat. What the hell? Lamau. Oh, damn. Nice disarm.
It's over. Time to surrender.
No way in hell I do that!
You have a second?
Shit. If I dodge this.
Oh, Anias. Wait, huh? Oh my god, what do you mean? Oh. Tank the shot in the shoulder or finish her off? Oh god. Do I want to be a murderer? Do I want to be a murderer? Fuck, what? Okay, I have no idea what I should do on this one. So I'm going to do what I think Van would probably do. I think that Van is the type that would like to avoid killing. Like, I think Van is the type that he would try to avoid killing people if possible. So I think he would try to tank it. Oh shit, actual blood effect. There you go.
Are you okay?
Yeah. She missed my vitals. It'll heal soon enough.
Oh, drop the tough guy act already. Why are you always treating your own body like it isn't worth shit?
Yeah. See, he would fucking do that. I feel like... I don't know. I feel like killing her would... I don't know. Killing her would, like... It would be kind of cool for the novelty of it. That sounds fucking wild. But, like, you know, to... This game hasn't really held its punches on character deaths. So assuming that she actually would have died from that, it would have been kind of insane. But I think it kind of is more in character for Van to, you know, be self-sacrificing. He's very much a martyr type.
We'll heal you right away.
Kind of like Rena, actually.
I'm on it. Why? Why didn't you kill me? You could have struck me down easily from that distance. So do it. Finish me off. I lost, so hurry up and kill me.
Sorry, but I'm turning down that request. It just ain't up to my standards.
Yeah.
You got a lot of crimes to answer for, Missy. Your group cooked up a real shitty plot, and y'all got a lot of innocent folks mixed up in it too.
Dude. God. It is kind of going to be interesting for me to go the Oro route to, you know, side with Ouroboros next, and then fucking kill her. Like, I'm just going to go full, like, evil Van mode. It'll be kind of funny.
So I can't let you take the easy way out. Not my style.
I fucking love Van. He's so cool. I do wonder what the justification is going to be on the other side of this, though, with finishing him off. Maybe he's going to say something like, that wasn't like me, but I made a spur-of-the-moment bad decision or something.
I ain't got a shred of sympathy for you. But I do get that you had no one else to turn to back then. And that's what we're here for. To help people who have no one else in their corner.
Huh?
I'd wager you're gonna be facing the death penalty.
Probably.
Though if you dodge that bullet and get out of the slammer, don't go to a piece of shit like Dante's if you're in trouble. Send out a 4 SPG instead.
Damn, getting clients this way?
Can't guarantee we'll take it on. Depends on the pay and whether it interests me. But I'll hear you out.
Wow.
Van.
Okay, well, I guess this is kind of a thing where, you know, we don't kill her, but she's probably either gonna get the death penalty or she's gonna get life in prison. So we're probably never gonna see her again regardless. It's just kind of like a morality thing. I mean, obviously, assuming that we even kill her if we go the other route. Like, it could be like, oh, you choose to finish her off, but you don't actually.
Wow. I just got beat by a crazy bastard with an even crazier profession. Pathetic. Where did my life go so wrong?
Dope. Well then.
Well, that wasn't exactly the sweet and satisfying revenge I've been craving, but it'll do.
Thanks, Aaron.
Yeah, it could have ended a lot worse.
The upper zone boss Viola has been defeated. Zone clear. Round 1 complete.
So seriously, what's that mean for the rest of the people, though?
The activation device.
Oh, well, I certainly didn't see that end coming.
Hi, Melchior.
The first boss of our little game was defeated by none other than Team Arkride Solutions.
That's what we're here for, baby.
And with over 10 minutes to spare, no less.
Holy shit.
An impressive feat, to be sure. I had the slightest suspicion you would be the ones to slay the fair maiden. And what a beautiful massacre it was.
We didn't even kill her.
Is what I would like to say.
Yeah, fuck you.
But you spared her pathetic life. And now she must live on in shame.
Seriously, why are you fucking ruining my boner? I can't get off to this shit.
Unfortunately for her, the boss is busy at the moment. Had he seen that miserable performance, she would have surely welcomed death's sweet embrace.
You really are the lowest of the low.
Dude, I can't wait to beat his ass into the ground, dude.
Save your breath, Judith. Blowing a fuse over that mental nutcase is a clear waste of energy.
Oh, why so angry? You're the undisputed winners of round 1. You should be over the moon. Perhaps I should present you with a little reward for this momentous occasion. That ought to get you in a celebratory mood.
You're a freaking whack job and a half.
A reward?
Indeed. I shall answer one and only one question of your choosing. I can only imagine the number of questions that are swimming around in those little heads of yours. Tread carefully, though. The other teams are no doubt listening in on every word.
There's one that's been nagging me.
Okay, what are you gonna say?
Why'd you pick Horacion as the venue for this game?
Huh? That's all? What an utterly rudimentary question.
God, he has such a good VA. It's so it's so insanely funny.
This underground labyrinth is one reason. It's the quintessential playground for our game. The happiest of happy hunting grounds. It's also the home of some people we owe very much to.
Oh.
You may ask, but who could they be? Too bad I'm only answering one question. Anyway, round 2 will begin tomorrow at 10 a.m. The remaining players will be invited once more. Use your free time wisely now. Preparedness is paramount to winning this game. And with that,
Well, all right.
I bid you adieu.
Well, cool. First day of the game came to a close. But before that, Van's group could bid farewell to... Oh. Before they could bid farewell to their collaborators and exit the labyrinth, they had to decide what to do about Viola. She might be unconscious right now, but she's still on Almada exec. Someone needs to keep a watchful eye on her till this is over. And that someone can't be us. Can't afford to split my team. Should hand her over to a group with more manpower, but who? Oh, shit. Interesting. Huh. I'd say the guild. I think handing her over to the guild is our best bet, even if they're short-staffed. I'll give Elaine a call. Don't forget that Ren's there, too. She can help out if need be. And after going through all the trouble of beating her up, I'd love to take custody of her, but I'll let this one go. You did risk your life to spare her, so it's only fair. We cannot seize custody by force. Doing so would be violating the Shinobi Code of Honor. Sweet. Thanks for being so chill about it. Ah, so their client must be... Wait, huh? Wait. What? Interesting. Van clearly got something from that, but I sure didn't. Hit the beds, they fell into a deep sleep. Damn. Oh, one more point. One more point and it's at 3. I can at least get that far. Later that night, 12:20 a.m. Good lord. What the hell's with this random dude? What are you up to, sir?
I knew it. This lines up perfectly with my own research into the company's cash flow.
Oh, this is her own personal thing that she said she was gonna look into. Or...
Which means it's time to spring my plan into action.
Girl, what are you on? Huh. Interesting. 5 a.m. Jeez. Talk about early. What? Why are we showing it at 5 a.m. here? Whoa, Hercules!
This is Point D. Men, ready yourselves to infiltrate the labyrinth. Do you remember your orders?
Sir, yes, sir. Once we enter the city, fan out and put a stop to whatever, what the fuck that... No, shut up. I activated SIRI somehow by whatever.
Good answer. Beta Squad, move out.
God, it's been a while since we've seen them. Oh, shit. What's happening? I can't move.
Hey there, party crashers.
Oh, is it him? Of course.
Who are you?
A knight?
I get that you want to come join in the fun, but I don't remember inviting you.
Rule breakers.
But since you're all here and look skilled, try to show me a good time, okay?
And goodbye. And thus, Hercules got wiped out. Oh, fuck. That felt like...
Yeah, it's the same feeling I got when that murderous maniac showed up. What's up, Renee?
We have a problem. We
Uh...
just received word that our Hercules Beta company acted against our orders.
Oh, shit.
They sent a squad to infiltrate the city from the outside.
Now hold on a damn second. I thought your supervisors knew what was going on here. We aren't allowed any reinforcements from the outside, and if someone breaks that rule... I know. That is precisely why we attempted to keep word of the game from spreading outside our department. However, as I've told you once before, the CID is not as unified as I would like. The department close to the army grew suspicious of what was happening in Arasion and sent them in of their own volition.
An idiotic move on their part, and we may all pay the price for it.
Also, damn, that is a sick outfit. Those are some sick-ass pajamas you got on there, old man.
Hopefully not. They didn't know about the rules, so maybe they'll just be written off as foul play. But since we don't know for sure, you gotta get them out of there ASAP. Who knows what those maniacs are, how those maniacs are gonna react. We already tried to contact them, but they've cut off their comms. You aren't the first group I've notified, but I thought you should know.
Oh, God. Whoa.
Rise and shine, everyone. It's me, Melchior.
Hi, bestie. Hey, oomph. God. It's gonna be really sad if Melchior is just killed off in this game because of, like, the... I don't know. Of the, I guess of the main villain group in this game, he's definitely, like, the most charismatic and the one that I'm gonna be sad if we end up just killing him off too fast. Viola and Alexander are very whatever to me. Olympia seems like they could have some potential. I like Ariak or whatever, the, you know, Rust Halberd man. He seems cool. And then Dante's just seems kind of like a badass.
I hope you all had a good night's rest. I myself couldn't sleep a wink. The anticipation for today's big event has me bouncing off the walls. But anyhow, I'm afraid this isn't a social call. I have another reason for calling so early in the morning.
Yep.
Our warning system activated a few moments ago. I believe a number of you already know what exactly transpired. But for those who don't, allow me to break the bad news. A special unit connected to the government foolishly attempted to infiltrate Oracion.
Oracion.
I'm afraid this is a clear violation of our rules. And you all know what that means.
Wait.
Say hello to Adios for me, everyone.
Just kidding. Ha, you really thought I'd do it, didn't you? I had you going for a minute.
Dude, I was gonna comment on frickin' this outfit for Agnes again, but instead my attention is drawn to frickin' Judith in like the bathrobe. Is that just what she wears to bed or something, or is that like they just didn't come up with a more casual outfit for her for like bedtime wearing, and so they just kind of defaulted to this because she wore it in like lawn lie or something? No, the bomb's gonna go off.
I fooled you.
Oh man, how come everything else was voiced but not that?
Don't worry, we aren't gonna blow you up just because some dim-witted bigwig decide to meddle in affairs they don't understand. That would be woefully unfair to us, the hand-working designers who poured their hearts and souls into making this game for you. The observation system assigned a small penalty, but nothing more, fortunately for all. You should count yourselves lucky. Those poor pathetic soldiers have all finally breathed their last, so all is well with the world. Damn it. What an utterly avoidable tragedy. I will delay the next round start time to noon so you can all sleep in. I'd prefer you to come into the game bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. In the meantime, I bid you good night and sweet dreams, because a nightmare of bloody death and murder awaits you in the afternoon.
Alright, have a good night, oomph.
God.
9:50 a.m. We got a bit of time.
Second round would be starting soon if it hadn't been postponed. I'm gonna use this extra time to look around the north and east districts. What about you guys?
I'd like to accompany you if possible. I wouldn't be surprised if there were requests for us too. Normally I'd use the extra time to catch 40 winks, but the whole thing from last night's got me all antsy. I don't blame you. Maybe getting out and about will help you shake off that nervous energy. That's a solid suggestion. I think that would do us all some good, in fact.
Well, I don't know about all. I hear old men require more sleep, so I say we make Van take a nap. Why am I getting singled out here? Master's older than me!
Here's the bit.
I'll have you know I'm quite spry for my age.
All joking aside, we should visit the main facilities in the north and east districts and check the bulletin boards for...
Another damn call? When did we become so popular all of a sudden?
I mean, you were the ones that defeated Viola, at least, so, you know. Oh, hey, you two. We need to talk. Are you free right now?
Is this about the Hercules unit? Because we already... Nah, it's something else. The CID has already touched base with us about that. Sounds like they've already recovered the bodies. Wish you could have saved them.
Yeah. I'm sorry if this isn't the best time, but do you mind if we talk in person? It's important.
Sure thing. We ain't competing anymore, so I'm down to have a chat.
Thanks. We'll be waiting here at the guild.
Anytime before the start of the second round is good with us. See you soon.
I wonder what they want to talk about. Good question. They sounded quite serious. I can't say I'm not curious, but it sounds like they just want to talk with Van.
Yeah, I'm sure they wouldn't mind y'all listening in.
Probably involving whatever Elaine was up to.
We'll all swing by there together and see what's up.
And while we're out, I suggest we do whatever it is needed to prepare for the second round. Alright. More NPC rounds! Yippee! Emma. Another break. Republicans change a great deal in years. Same could be said for Ord. You have a very pretty design. Investments received from Central or East. Thinking about it. Yep. Might as well get a move on here. We can play as the old man for a bit extra. I guess we're at to face reality. Oh, I'm so very sorry. I was lost in thought. Have you all had breakfast yet? Norbert's cooking is wonderful, and I'm sure he'll whip up something amazing for you. No dreams, want to pursue them. Sometimes I'm just gonna be very selective with the stuff that I want to read. Some of these are just more interesting to read than others. You know how it be. Okay, so we're going there. Search the entirety of Erasion. Okay, these two I remember are kind of interesting.
I was hoping we'd get to see the inside of the Grand Cathedral. Now's not the time, though. We shouldn't disturb the memorial mass.
Yeah, we can drop by when that's over. In the meantime, why don't we try to visit the North District? I want to get a look at the old palace ruins.
Sounds good. Should be an interesting sight. Well then, let's catch the next tram to the North District.
Bibida-ha. Bibida-babida-boo. Bibida-babida-boo. Oh, they're just kind of waiting for us. Sorry about that. Alright. Sorry, let's get out your way. Oh, these two again.
Amazing. So this is what modern cameras can do. You can see all the nitty-gritty details of this train with picture-perfect clarity.
I picked this camera up used at the Orbital Cafe in Edith. I asked Philibert to give it a once-over and to get the lens aligned. Philibert? After he worked his magic, it was good as new. It's basically my travel partner at this point.
Ah, now I understand why you felt so compelled to take a trip. Word of advice, though. While machines are fine tools for improving one's quality of life, it's best not to become dependent on them. If we ever lose access to them, it's good to know how to do things the old-fashioned way.
Don't worry, I won't let it take over my life. Otherwise, I'll start taking new tech for granted, and I don't want that. True, true, true. Passionate about machines. Yep.
Take the boons of technology advancement for granted.
Alright, what other people we gotta talk to? Wait, what about you, sir? Specialist individuals on the rail. Yeah, you can't be too lax. Not like you're gonna get much from not being lax, though. Quincy Company is the most recognizable brand in Erasion. Would recognize their shop's name. I wonder if we're gonna get like whatchamacallit. If we're gonna get like connections to other party members. Like all the people that we have during this segment. If we're gonna have the likes of them as connects. Maybe not. I think it would be cool, but I think maybe they'll save that for Daybreak 2 or something like that and expand upon this. Like having the likes of Shizuna, Kurogane, maybe like Zen surprisingly isn't here either. I was gonna say maybe like Yen or Sao. I don't know. Maybe some of them would be going a bit too far, but
all goods are cheaper, so you're buying them. Multitude of well-known handicraft goods.
Alright, cool. That's most of the people over here. Diane. Ah, man. That whole segment was so good. I'm really enjoying this whole tournament setup. It's so freaking cool, dude. Like, you have no idea. This is my first time seeing an opera performance, and I can only describe it as a breathtaking experience. Likely could have better understood the finer details of the story had I received higher education, and if I saw it a few more times. Nonetheless, I was drawn in by the stellar performances. There's a level of depth there that you don't see in stage dramas and movies. Now then, I've got some more time on my hands, so I think I'll tour the other districts.
Good on you.
Hello. Are you the... No.
I'd love for tourists and young folk alike to experience the rich art and history found in opera. Art can only become one with our culture if it is experienced and shared by many people. The Opera House's owner, Miss Adeline,
Someone, I don't know.
Particularly devoted to opening the eyes of our youth to the value of traditional art. Our belief that opera can match all entertainment mediums is absolute. It's awe-inspiring, really.
Oh god. My throat's starting to take a freaking turn, but I also remember the voices I gave these two.
So, here we go.
Oh god. Ugh. One sec, actually. Give myself a break here. Okay.
Did you hear about the scandal with the famous movie actress last week?
Did? But only second-hand account of it. Said had a one-night stand they did with famous racer. Racer was known for seducing discarded women, one after other.
My word! Surely the movie actress must have known that. What a shameful woman! That actress must have been no different from him. She's likely no stranger to disposing of men like yesterday's garbage.
Worse yet, I hear she commonly appears in those carnal exhibitions the gaudy person makes. Goes show that morally repugnant movies beget morally repugnant people, be it actor, director, or viewer.
Indeed, this serves as irrefutable proof that an actress who fails to reach the heights of theater will fall to the depths of depravity. What an unspeakable tragedy. I just want to turn my eyes from the whole sordid affair.
Can't believe what I'm hearing right now. Where do these people get off insulting everyone left and right? This isn't 1175. We're in the 13th century here. What kind of ancient relic has this much beef against movies?
Calm down, Judith. What they're saying ain't cool, but you don't want to make a fuss and end up blowing your cover.
No, I know. Bite my tongue. I think we already said this line for line, but this is different.
The movies that gaudy person makes are supposedly both immoral and obscene. It's inconceivable to me that people actually watch that filth, but I'm even more astonished that any woman would act in them. They must be the furthest thing from a proper lady. I imagine they're little more than dogs in heat, without a fragment of shame.
Oh my god, never have me do the Yoda voice again. And I'm not good at doing proper Yoda speak, so it feels very just hashed together.
Everyone involved in the film industry is all the same. From producers to actors, they're all so vulgar. No child of mine will ever walk into a theater for as long as I live. I will expose them only to the highest forms of art.
Thank you, Mr. Burns. You are a savior to us all. No, entry to the EDC is on a lottery system. I've already ended applications to it. I couldn't go to the film festival, now I can't attend the EDC either. I'm kicking myself for not looking up more info in advance. Come on, Tieta, it's okay. There's always next year, right? I want to go too, but I can wait.
Good kid. Whoa. These two again. Jurisdiction. Situated on line. Oh no, we can do. Some of the dental officers struggling with all this. It's more like in the dental cases. Damn it, Dale, I can't. Wait, you're not Dale, you're Boomhauer. What am I saying? The upper crust and the tourists are going about their days like usual. However, I'm certain I've seen some suspicious individuals about. I don't understand why the braces have called in additional support. Normally I expect the citizens to be more alarmed, but they're shockingly calm. Find it a little disquieting. They should buy my propane accessories. Fancy decorations, blah blah blah. Working on ladder in particular, blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah.
Very worthwhile conversation, yes. Oh shit. Lahad?
Sensing something. Could that be... Maybe not. I've been sensing someone lurking about while I've been handling requests with the surface team. Maybe I should look into this more. But no clue what he's talking about. Whatever it is, doesn't concern me.
But what if it does? What if we get a quest from him?
Nope.
Inn in the South District. Oh, you. Looks like we got some 4 SPGs.
Guess so. We've got more free time today, so let's see if we can knock some of them out. And who knows? We may find some useful information while we do so. True, but don't forget that Almada's game is our first priority.
Right. Makes sense. And do it we shall. What? Isn't Nellie the name of the waitress at our inn? Yes, that's right.
Wonder what's going on with her.
And that's all for that. Might as well take care of that before the main plot. How may I help you all? Oh yeah, you're the group that came here yesterday. Want me to whip up a meal for you? That's okay. Thank you, though. We're actually here about your request. Huh?
You're Nellie, right? We saw your 4 SPG on the bulletin board.
Wait, you're the famous Spriggan? Wow.
We left the inn to check the bulletin board, and now we're right back where we started. That's funny.
So, can I go ahead and talk about the threat letter I received? Sure. Law or gray, huh? Alright.
Sure, what's it say?
Perhaps we should discuss this in our room. I have a feeling this could take a while.
Oh boy. Alright, have you got the letter on hand?
Right here.
Filthy parasitic immigrants like you have no place in our magnificent opera house.
Oh gee, is this from that weirdo outside yesterday?
Abandon your dreams to take the stage, or the wrath of Adios will descend upon you.
How could anyone write something so horrible?
Invoking our goddess's name in this way is nothing short of impiety.
The person who wrote this is obviously anti-immigrant.
It's one of the most pathetic things I've ever read. Guessing you don't see a lot of the stuff given that Hayway's got such a stranglehold over Lawnport. Erasion's a different story though. Anti-immigrant animosity is more likely to seep through here. Some people in the city are determined to carry the antiquated beliefs of the old nobility to the grave. It's almost like their life's calling is to harass people like Nellie.
You aren't wrong there. Most of the people here are kind. There's a handful of rotten apples, to be sure. This isn't the first time I've faced discrimination in the city. You can count the number of times this kind of thing has happened on 2 hands. Then why are you still living here? Because I love Erasion. It's every artist's dream to live here. We all call it the city of art and tradition. I've wanted to be here ever since I was a little girl. I worked day and night for so long to get where I am. Now I've finally earned the right to attend the music academy here. I can't just throw it all away now. I can understand that feeling.
Okay, so the music academy and the opera house connection tracks. Is there something that sparked all this? Like an event of some kind?
Yes, actually. We're borrowing the opera house for a concert recital. It's still a little ways away, but I'm totally stoked for it. And that's in part because I got the lead role. Wow, congratulations! So the threat letter is calling on you to give up the leading role. They'll probably resort to violence if you don't comply. That's what I feared.
The opera house has been around for over 100 years. And in all that time, I don't think there's ever been an immigrant who's been at the center of the stage. I could definitely see that ruffling more than a few feathers in the anti-immigrant crowd. I'm sure they'll stoop to some serious lows to get you out of the spotlight.
That's terrible. If you don't mind me asking, why don't you take this to the police or the guild? I wanted to be discreet about all this. Before it gets out, the entire recital could be cancelled. It's been a labor of love for everyone involved. My classmates have been giving it their all during practice. I don't want their efforts to go to waste.
This is all just like the film festival.
From the threat letter to the calling upon of a dubious Spriggan to save the day. I should just give up the lead role, shouldn't I? What? Heck no. You worked your butt off and studied like crazy to get this far. That role is rightfully yours, so don't give it up. But I don't think I have any other choice.
You don't want to fight this? Then why'd you send out a request?
I guess I just wanted to hear an expert's opinion before I came to a decision. Now that I know I'm in real danger, I'd rather just let this one go.
Well, you're the client. If you want to call it here, then we'll be on our way. But are you sure this is how you want things to end? If you let this guy go, they'll be back for more. As long as you have the will to take to the skies, they'll do everything they can to chain you down. Things will only escalate from here if you don't take a stand. I bet they won't stop until you've packed your bags and left. You still haven't given me the details of your request. Tell me what you really want. I'm all ears.
I want to be a part of the recital. I don't want to give up here.
Got it. Then you can leave everything to us, because Arc Ride Solutions is on the case.
But...
No buts. We're gonna help you out, and that's final. Whoever's behind this will think twice about hurting you once we're through with them.
I suppose I can't change your minds then. That's right. Once we're committed to helping someone, we always see it through.
Don't you worry, young lady. We'll catch this fellow criminal.
I suggest we start by gathering a list of suspects. Is there anyone you can think of who could have sent that letter to you? No, not off the top of my head.
I know down people you know ain't any fun, but we need someplace to start. Can you think of anyone who might want to snipe the leading role if you gave it up?
I suppose one person comes to mind. Her name's Amelie. Or Amelie? Amelie! Agnes just kind of whistles. She's another student at the academy, and she's hyper-competitive. We were both the top picks for the lead spot. So if you were to step down, she would assume the leading role. That certainly qualifies as a motive. What kind of person is she? Do you know what she thinks about immigrants? I know she's a descendant of the old Aracian nobility, and, well, I don't think she likes me very much. I've never heard her say anything discriminatory about immigrants, but I can't exactly read her mind. She definitely sounds suspicious to me.
Yeah, I agree. We'll start by talking with her.
Oh, but I don't know for sure that it's Amelie.
I know. We're not going to lay any accusations. We just want to chat with her. Any idea where she'd be around this time?
I think she'd be at the boutique in the department store over by the East District. She wanted to pick out a dress to wear to the recital. I overheard her saying that in our last rehearsal. So we need to go to the Quincy department store. Let's depart then.
Time to go solve some problems.
Alright. Well, it took a bit. Let's get a move on. Though, I think it's better if we finish what we already have here, so let's go to the Bracer Guild first, shall we? Yep. No sign of Lane.
Oh, there you are.
Glad you could make it.
You guys sounded pretty serious on the call. Everything all right?
Do any of you know where Elaine's gone? Huh?
The hell do you mean?
There is an urgent matter I must attend to. I will be acting alone for the time being. I apologize for not discussing this with any of you beforehand.
Elaine. This has to be some kind of a joke, right?
If only it was, but this handwriting's definitely hers. Probably dropped this note by here in the morning. I was gonna ask if you knew anything about this, but I can tell you're just as clueless as us. It's written all over your faces.
Sorry, I wish we had better news for you. She certainly isn't acting like her normal self. There was the incident in the Capitol, too.
Yeah, but I thought she rebounded from that. Maybe losing yesterday set her off or something.
How dare you belittle her? Have some faith, Mr. Wei. I doubt an A-rank bracer would make this sort of choice on a mere impulse.
Anyway, thanks for filling us in. We'll keep an eye out for her. Though I can't imagine us having much time to do that once the game starts up again.
Any help's better than none. Thanks a lot, you guys.
Try not to let it bug you too much. We all need you to have your head in the game. Thanks. If we learn anything, we'll get in touch. Good luck with your work in the city, Alvis.
Yeah, best of luck to you as well. Damn, he actually said something nice. He can do it when he wants. I won't shirk my assigned duties, of course. But I'd really like to be searching for Elaine right now. If any of you get a hint of Elaine's whereabouts, please tell me.
Sure thing, man. Just don't let it weigh you down too much, alright?
Let us know if you find Elaine. Till then, we'll be on the lookout for her. Really hope she's okay. You know, Fee keeps teasing, she's a few times teased Van and Elaine as like a couple and things like that. And I wonder if she's picking up on the Alvis thing. And like if she's wondering like, ooh, there's drama brewing. Like I just wonder what's going through her head seeing all this talk of that Alvis does of Elaine.
Lane may be missing, but we still have to focus on the task at hand. Still, I'm gonna keep an eye out for her, and I'll ask that you do the same.
The upper zone has been cleared, but many teams still remain in the game. Sounds like your team is doing well in there. My grandfather says you handled your subcontracted tasks with finesse. I can see why he and Zen hold you in high regard, I suppose.
Hey, you don't have to throw in that I supposedly on there. Wait, hang on, your grandfather subcontracts to me? Does that mean...
Oh, did you no one mention? You know Hazel, the general branch manager. He's my grandfather. Judging by the looks on your faces, I see he didn't tell you. Why is he like that? Yeah, we had no idea.
Guess I ought to be careful around you. Someone tells me you're gonna be one hell of a scary lady someday.
I'll choose to take that as a compliment. You're welcome. Anyway, I respect my grandfather a great deal. I'd feel a lot better if he was an Erasion. Right now, he and an S-rank bracer are taking command to ensure the safety of the capital and the Republic as a whole. An S-rank bracer, you say? Not like we're gonna beat them. We're probably not even gonna hear their name. And I have my own role to play in all this.
Is that right? Well, here's hoping you inherited your granddad's good traits.
Like, I don't know who it would be, because there's like... Wait, what was that? Oh. Because technically, there's like not a single S-rank bracer that we know, because Cassius retired, right? So there's no one else it could be. Deep sleep. Based on what people were saying, I'm pretty sure he went up against the Eradicator. Doubt he's gonna be waking up anytime soon. Man, I love Chuny titles in this series. They never get less funny. Never, ever get less funny. What do we got up this way? Is this the North District? All right. Got a lot of people here. Oh, Marielle. And that's why if he were in our shoes, Dingo would have fought until the very end. He was the best at what he did. And we have to be just like him, especially now of all times.
Okay, I got it. Definitely convinced me that he was a model journalist. But what exactly do you want from me? Do you need my help with something?
Well, sort of. I can't really go into why, but I can say that there's something going on and I can't just sit around doing nothing. Dingo would have felt the same. Even if I can only help in a small way, I have to do something. So, could you help me?
You sure got a lot of energy. Wish we had people as motivated as you at our company. Fine, you've won me over.
Really?
I still have my own work to do, but I promise I'll do what I can to help. This is an unprecedented national crisis. Now's not the time for news companies to be bickering with each other. Would you like to swap contact information?
Yes, that sounds great. Thank you so much. Let's do our best out there.
She's seeking the help of a local writer. What the hell is this girl thinking? She tells him about the game, we'll be screwed. Actually, maybe we should have a little more faith. She of all people wouldn't want to let Dingo down.
There has to be something I can do. If Dingo were here, he would never give up.
Demian. Jaegers.
There's a lot of people we can talk to around this.
Movie theater here.
Oh shit. Active voice.
Yeah, it's not surprising, really.
Oh
You
shit.
can find one of those just about anywhere these days.
We've got 2 Judith dialogues at once here.
Indeed. We even have one in Orid's capital, where my company is headquartered.
Really? Too bad we're probably never going there. Oh, hi? Crap, has my cover been blown? I must be imagining things. There's no way a famous actress would be walking around so openly in broad daylight. Yeah, no way. Become an avid fan. Huh. It's cool to see a casual yada yada. I'm very good with words. Whoa! Hi there! Casually just talking to you now, huh? Hey guys. Figured you'd come see me sooner or later. So, what are you up to? Getting a grasp of the bigger picture while doing your fixer work, I imagine?
If you knew the answer, why'd you even ask?
Just making light conversation to ease the tension, since you're also clearly on edge. We're partners, aren't we? Gotta be a little more trusting.
Lady, we know jack shit about you.
Perhaps we would be a little less uneasy if you told us what you were doing here. No faith at all. You wound me. I'm just exploring the city. I'm from the east, so it shouldn't be that hard to believe I'd want to do some sightseeing here, right?
I call bullshit. I bet you're just doing some recon so you can use the city's layout and situation to your advantage.
Well, you guys really like to assume the worst of me, don't you? I was even being half serious about wanting to play tourist. She may be a Jaeger, but she's not at all like Abby or the people from Eisenshield.
She wasn't lying when she said other members of Ikaruga are lying low on the surface. I can sense them nearby. But I doubt that's why the Silverblade is so composed. She's inordinately strong, and she knows it.
Your reactions are also different, but they're hilarious all the same. I think I'm growing to like you guys. Oh, by the way, can we keep our little encounter a secret? Kurogane's being a pain in the butt lately. He'll totally give me an earful if he catches wind of this.
Well,
that's one way to suck the tension out of the room. It's almost impossible to get a read on her. I'm glad she's on our side, but I still can't help but feel nervous around her. More happiness and friendliness for me, then. It's kind of funny to see the people here go about their days blissfully unaware that all their lives are hanging by a thread. I'm not saying I like what Olmada's doing, but you can't deny that the way they've put the ignorance of the city on full display is fascinating.
I love you.
God, it's just so awesome to seeing her chilling around, and she has such cool dialogue. Like, it feels so awesome. Just all I had to go off of was a few key pieces of art, and it just told me everything I needed to know about her, like her freaking portrait art and everything. It just took that, a few lines that I got back in Reverie, and like one or two other pieces of art, and that's all I needed to know that I was gonna adore her. And guess what? I was right on the money.
I wasn't expecting a visit from you today. What brings you to Arasion? Don't you have a store and kids to look after? I'm sure the kids are doing just fine. I'll be home by the Revolution Festival anyway. But first I need to get my hands on some of those antiques over in the Free Cities. You've worked with traders in the Free Cities before, haven't you? I was just thinking that my trip there would go so much smoothly if I had a guide. You're asking me to act as an intermediary? Sure, I can handle that. In fact, I know a guy who can help you out.
Pitching for a long time.
You guys are looking for precious goods? Then I'm your man. Antiques from the Old Kingdom get dug up fairly often around here. Selling those to collectors is my job. Felenkov's specialty is in mechanics, but he has an eye for these things. We like to scratch each other's backs every now and then.
Ew.
What do you think? Fantastic stuff,
Antique
right?
mirror. Cool.
Can't wait to see you again. What do you think? Can't wait to see you again.
Can't wait to see you again.
Bye. Let's see. What else we got? I might as well give this to her right now.
Don't mind if I do.
Let's see here. There's someone on top of this building by the looks of it. Puppy! Flick.
What's the matter?
Oh, sorry, you're not an old man. What's the matter, Flick? I've never seen you groan like that. There's nothing here that's any different than usual. Dog is pretty sharp.
What? For real? Everyone in Crave Village was wiped out? Well, if the Tyrell Times says so, then it must be true. I thought the bracers were supposed to take care of things like that. Speaking of, I haven't seen any bracers around lately. Things must be chaotic back at the guild.
Expect it to be a little bit tighter. Even my dog's restless. Barking up a storm, and he normally never barks. Interesting. Vanessa. Anti-immigrant factions are back on the move. Fear of employment losses at the highest, they pounce. Alright. Barton. I have to do something quick. Really hope they accept my request. Oh, Okay, well then. Guess we know who we gotta talk to in this area. Above tourist destination, valued among those who like long journeys. I gotta say, the area theme for Racion is kind of cool. I don't think it's anything I'd listen to on my own time, but it does kind of stand out in some regards. Business from Le Mans. Can't say blame him. How many people died? Must have been a lot. I just don't want to freaking ruin my voice by voicing every little thing we come across, you know? Some of this dialogue is just kind of on screen very briefly, and that's just kind of there for that reason. Barton, please help me look for someone. Sure. The guy that's 2 feet away. Hello.
You're Barton, right? We're here about your request.
Oh, are you the fixers? Thank goodness you came. You want us to look for someone, correct? 2 people, actually. They're tourists. You see, I'm a tour guide, and I was guiding them around the city. I need you to find them. Okay, but why call us? It sounds like a job the police or bracers could handle well enough. Well, I suppose you're not wrong.
Let me guess, you're feeling guilty about something. There's no way you'd call on a bunch of sketchy characters like us for help otherwise. Don't call us sketchy in front of the damn client.
Part of why I came to you is because this is a matter that requires discretion. I can get into why, but first, could you accept my request? Yeah, sure.
Well, if you got reason to be hush-hush about this, we'll hear you out.
Thank you so much. So allow me to explain. You know about Vashtar Palace, right? Well, the other day it was made off limits to everyone.
Yeah, we know about that already.
And we know the reason why, too. I suspect the CID is the one who made that order, though I highly doubt they knew all the details when they did so. Vashtar Palace is one of the key destinations of the tour, so needless to say, people were bummed when they heard the news. But I also let something else slip last night at dinner. I mentioned there were rumors of a hidden tunnel that connected the underground ruins to the palace. But that's not all. One couple pressed me to tell them how to get into the underground ruins. I know full well how dangerous that place can be, but they,
Let me guess, they slid some mirror your way and you spilled the beans.
Yes. It's shameful, I know.
Shameful doesn't even begin to describe that, my dude.
You put their lives in danger.
I know.
I may have been inebriated last night, but no, there's no excuse for what I did. Anyway, fast forward to this morning after I woke up, I tried checking up on that couple, but they were nowhere to be found. I'm almost certain they went to the underground ruins. That's not good. I've been beating myself up over this. I know this won't make up for it, but I'm going to use my own money, including the amount I was given last night to pay for you for this request. Please bring them back safely, I'm begging you.
Don't worry. Well, we've taken the job, so you've got our guarantee that we'll bring them back safe and sound. Though you can bet your ass we'll be taking the cash.
Of course. Thank you so much.
Now that that's settled, where is the entrance you told them about? I assume you didn't inform them of every entrance point, yes?
Of course not. Even I don't know where all of them are. I told them about 2 of them. The one near the market in the North District and the one next to the department store in the East. We can easily search both of them on our own.
Yeah, but keep in mind, we're running up against the clock here. If we don't think we can finish it in time, we'll pass this one over to the guild. That sound good?
Yes, that's fine. I still have tours to conduct, so I'll leave the rest to you all. If anything happens, please contact me. Sure.
Just had to be the underground ruins.
You must do something about this.
I know. Thankfully, they don't have an access key. There's no way they could have gone far in. But they ain't out of the woods. There are monsters roaming near the entrances. Drew, we should make haste.
Should we search the one near the market? That one's closer to the palace.
Yeah, we'll hit that one first.
You have my support, Mr. Arkwright.
Okay. That's all that people all taken care of.
We're nearly there.
Oh shit, wait. Oh shit, this is like important lore stuff, ain't it? Do I want to do that right now? I mean, I definitely want to, but it's more so a matter of like, do I want to do the side quest first? First place visitors see, walks of all life there, including many of our renowned artisans. You have more dialogue, so I must read it. Ordinary folk like me, tourists gather to see the royal palace. Must be nice getting to see stuff like the palace from wherever you live. Murderers, how could they? Don't let them get away with this. They're gonna pay for what they've done. This officer is really upset about the incident.
More than just upset, I think. Seems personal.
Interesting. Wonder if we'll touch on that later.
An artist? Confound it all, my focus is in tatters due to that incident. And at such a critical juncture, too. I can't fall into a slump with this deadline looming over my head. I'll simply have to push myself a little harder. No, I'll stare at the palace till sunset if I must.
Wow, who does that remind me of? Alright. Alright, we're making good progress. We just got this little area here. Go down after the recent news, but I was dead wrong. Can I interest you in some of my dishes? Racion's pretty well known for its royal cuisine, but arranged dishes have their appeal as well. I'm surprised how a little mixing and matching can make a meal that makes me. One of each. One of these days, I'm just gonna chug every single thing. Oh shit, Shaolin and Kazan. These two talking, huh? Is Ikaruga really that strong?
They are. I heard some nasty things about them back in the east. As it happens, a few people from my village ended up becoming Jaegers like them.
Looks over at the frickin' antique shop next, like, just around the corner.
If even half the stories they've told me are true, then I can believe they're the strongest core.
Wow. It's rare to see you give such a serious assessment. I'm really worried about how this death game is gonna turn out.
Hopefully it'll all end okay. I'm still surprised they even bothered coming all the way out here. Wait a minute, is it possible that Thin I Sense in Lonlai was... No, I shouldn't be thinking about this. Of all the Eastern Jaeger Corps that could have come here, it just had to be Ikaruga. This sucks big time.
It's still insane to me that after all this time, they ended up being, like, big ol' Jaegers. I thought that it would be, like, they would be, like a entirely different type of... I don't know. Like, they'd be an affiliation all their own instead of just being categorized as Jaegers. But they are kind of, like, different than regular Jaegers, right? They're, like, very special and... Because, how do I say it? The Red Constellation, Zephyr, even Kruga, Eisenshield, and, like, Nidhogg, Jester, all those different types of looks for Jaegers is different than, like, Ikaruga. Ikaruga has, like, ninja types, and it has Shizuna, who's, like, dressed very uniquely, which very much is different than the others. I guess the Kruga kind of dress differently, too, but it still has, like, similar elements, and they still have, you know, regular Jaegers that are dressed up with, like, guns and have, like, armor and stuff like that. They just have, like, sand scarves and things like that, too.
What are they even after? Why come all the way out here? Even considering their activities in Lonlai, what's going on?
Gosh knows. All I know is I'm excited to learn about the two of them more one day. I don't know if we're even going to do it in this game. They feel like a mystery for a later game. The Ikaruga Jaegers are Easterners like me and the people from Heiaway, but their roots are different from ours. Also, I know and I've heard that people have problems with Daybreak too. And I think one of the things that people complain that it doesn't progress the plot much, and a lot of it can be described as filler. I don't know how much of that is true and what percentage of it feels filler, but I feel like there's a lot of stuff that it could still answer. And so I'm kind of curious about that, because I feel like, I know that Beyond the Horizon, slash Kai no Kiseki, is apparently like a really big Trails game that has a lot going on in it. And that's like all I know, and like some returning characters and things. But Daybreak 2, I feel like could also have quite a bit going on, and it's just like maybe the filler aspect is overblown, but we'll see. The Ikaruga Jaegers are Easterners like me and the people from... Okay, yeah. Kazan, on the other hand, bears a closer resemblance to them. Evidently, they're the strongest core in the East, and now they're competing in a death game. The guild might have dropped out, but that doesn't mean they couldn't still attack us. Raise a decent point. Oh, you! My parents just don't get it. Going to the movies doesn't get in the way of my studies whatsoever. It doesn't make me undignified or ungrateful either. How can my parents say that? Aren't you the one we're supposed to be talking to? I haven't seen her in ages. Huh.
You there.
You're literally who we're supposed to talk to, so I'm surprised. I'm Bernice, and I'll be serving you today. Could I get you a drink? Some snacks? Or a little flame?
Looking is always free, you know.
Yes, I'm well aware that it's always free.
Come
It
back
consistently
for more
is.
anytime.
No prob. Excuse me. Some of my handmade accessories.
Hello.
You know what? I will buy something from you, because we can get something for Aaron. What's that? Pyrozine bracelet? Okay. Not gonna complain there.
Thank you.
All right, Aaron, you little
Confirming your
twerp.
schedule.
What can I strength? All right, take
What?
this.
You expecting thanks?
Yes. I said that last time too. Yes, actually, just give some thanks, bro, for once. For once in your life. These fish were kind of messy with them. Anyone wants them? They just came in this morning.
Why, hello.
Old lady, have you had too much Tylenol? Are you fine there? You sound like Aerith in frickin' Kingdom Hearts. Let's see. Most out of every moment. Okay. Talk to the child. Teto. Teto! Oh my gosh! Kasane Teto? In Trails? Tetoris? Oh my god. Dude, I love Birdbrain and Machine Love. Jamie P is the GOAT. Oh my gosh.
Straight from the free cities. Don't miss it.
Another one of my GOATs in Trails. Incredible. I can't believe there's Shizuna and Teto in the same game. What a freaking experience.
Lamont and Remiferia, going through rough patch, yada yada. Drop by the Republic once a month for a whole week so I can accommodate you during that time.
Hello there.
Damn, we got a lot. Stuff for Katra too? Hell yeah.
Come again.
Confirming your schedule. Thanks.
And more for you. All right, let's see what's over here.
Halt, this place is off limits.
It's a police officer.
Damn, what a pain in the ass. Actually, we've got business in there. We're Arkwright Solutions, correct?
You know about us? He's from Ikaruga.
We must be guarding this entrance.
So that was merely a disguise. Oh, sorry. So that was merely a disguise.
Obviously. Damn, you could give a certain phantom thief lady I know a run for her money.
Shut up. I mean, never mind.
Well, you know who we are, so why not let us through? I suppose we do have a contract with one another, so that should be fine. However, I'd still like you to state your business first. It's just a formality, you understand.
Huh. I wonder if this would have been different if I hadn't paired up with them. A pair of tourists may have wandered underground from this entrance. We received a request to search for them.
Oh, was this pair composed of a young man and woman by any chance?
You've seen them?
Yes, not too long ago I told them exactly what I told you, that this area was off limits.
I imagine they would have backed off if you were in your disguise.
Yeah, no doubt. Soon after, I heard a bit of a ruckus coming from the marketplace.
What?
Nevertheless, it turned out to be nothing. I doubt it has any bearing on your request. If you say so. Well then, I'd say our business here is concluded. If you will excuse me.
Shwoom! He's gone.
All of the Ikaruga Jaegers are on his level, and it's no wonder they're known as the strongest corps in the East.
For real.
We should return to our search. If they were chased away, there's only one place they could have gone.
And that is the underground ruins entrance next to the East District's department store.
Right, let's get moving.
Alright, so are we just not allowed to go in here? Nah. We're saving that for later, I guess.
This stuff straight from the free cities. Don't
Maybe
miss it.
maybe it'll be maybe we have to go there for a future round, or maybe we just enter the same way regardless. Alright, time to see what's going on here. Earl's Orphanage. Earl's Orphanage is Oh, shit. Bergard is already looking at Van. Is this where Van was, like, raised or something?
Oh, I see now.
Is something the matter, Van?
Nah, I'm good. We've got no business here, so why don't we head someplace else?
That's what you think. I'll race you there. Wait up, Jean. The others still haven't. Come on, last one there's a rotten egg. Ah! Crap. Phew, close call.
Gotta be more careful, kiddo.
That's what you get for not paying attention, as usual. Here. Thanks for catching him, Grampy.
Don't call me that.
Yeah, I owe you big time, Grampy.
I am going to commit child murder.
Want to play with us? We can play tag, hide, and seeker.
Sorry, kid, but I don't got time to be playing around.
Yes, you do. Old people always have a lot of free time.
I ain't taking this crap.
They're cute, aren't they? Very much so. I'm glad he wasn't hurt. Seeing them reminds me of my little brother and sister. They're adorable. You're funny, Grampy.
Oh my god. He's getting cooked more and more.
Can you play with us, pretty please?
What the? Where'd you two come from?
They've really taken a liking to him, haven't they? Practically swarming him.
Well, aren't you Mr. Popular, Grampy? You shut your mouth!
Don't let him escape. You won't. What's going on here? Are you kids causing trouble for people again? Oh, a visitor. Wait, is that you, Van? What? Hang on a sec.
Long time no see, Flona.
Wow.
This is where he was raised, I suppose.
Who would have thought our favorite little troublemaker would grow up into such a fine young man? It makes me want to burst into tears. So Gran grew up here?
This job's been one big homecoming for you, hasn't it? No wonder you've been looking all sentimental this whole time. I have not been looking sentimental.
I'm guessing he lived here until he became an adult? No, he left Arasion long before that. Someone from far away adopted him.
Was that... Huh.
Memory serves, that was about 14 years ago. I was just a supporting caregiver back then. Director Arkride was the one in charge.
Oh, shit.
Arkride? So that's where your surname comes from.
Yep. Didn't feel like wasting time thinking up a name, so I just went with the first one that came to mind.
Wow, that's awesome. Now what? What is Aaron locked onto this time? Now that I think about it, he's never once talked about the people who took him in. Young Van was always the center of their attention, and he got along very well with the children outside the orphanage. I see that part of him hasn't changed one bit. You have so many people working with you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you all so much for supporting him. Aw. Trust me, he supports us much more than we do him. I don't exactly work with him. I'm just kind of along for the ride. Have you all had lunch yet? You're more than welcome to join us if you haven't. It's lovely of you to offer.
But we've got someone we gotta take care of.
That's too bad. Perhaps next time then. Wow, this is a really cool little event we get to see here.
Oh, one more thing. You aren't having any trouble running the place, right? Any money woes?
None whatsoever, thankfully. The cathedral is close, so people from the church do a lot to help us. We also receive a large donation from an anonymous benefactor every year. Oh, that's nice. Is it from a charity organization or something? I'm not sure. They've never reached out to us, so I don't know who they are.
It's Van, isn't it? It's definitely Van.
All we have are the sender headers from on the digital receipts, which only say from SPG. Wait, that's...
Nice to hear there's still good people in the world.
What a goody
two-shoes.
I don't get why he feels the need to hide it. How very him. God is it. You're leaving? Aw. Can't you stay a little longer?
Sorry, kiddos. It ain't easy being an adult. A lot of responsibilities. Y'all do me a favor. Play your little hearts out while you're still a kid. Or you'll regret it later.
Okay. I hope we can play with you sometime, too. You'll come back, right, mister?
Sure, at some point. I'll get out of your hair now. We'll be in the city for another few days, so we'll try and come back before we leave.
That would be lovely. Please take care of yourselves. That was really sweet. Huh. If we don't succeed, then...
We'll succeed. I know we will.
Damn. That's so cool. Let's talk to the kids one more time. Family, I don't know who you are. Talk to all the kids again. Thanks for before, Grampy. I swear, John's got more energy than he knows what to do with. Come on now, John, say thank you to Grampy. I was just about to do that. Thanks a bunch, Grampy.
Ugh, I'm being gaslit here. Just call me Van, or Big Bro if you want.
By the way, Grampy, you know Miss Flona, right? Were you listening to them too? Miss Flona said Grampy grew up here. For real? Wow, that means we're orphanage buddies. Now you gotta play with us.
I'll consider it, but I ain't doing nothing if you keep calling me that. These kids are so full of life.
Van. Good lord, he's really just getting dragged over the coals. Sophie says I ought to be more responsible, but I'm the one with a job. When I have a boatload of money saved up, she won't be saying that anymore. Delivering newspapers is a bunch of fun. I get to ride around the whole city and make tons of friends. That's a spirit. Hear what the orphanage was like when you were up here. I wonder if the old director is a character we'll get to meet. It seemed like Bergard and kind of locked onto something, so I wonder if that's gonna be like a big deal. Aww, poor kid. I'm so glad you came to visit us. I certainly didn't expect it.
Can't say I saw it coming either. Glad I dropped by, though. It's good to see that things are same old around here. Except for you being director, of course. Wait, what happened to Director Arkwright, anyway?
Sadly, he passed on a few years ago. He's with the goddess now. Ah. He left this place to me, and I've been running it ever since. Although I don't know if I'm doing as good a job as him.
Well, for my money, I think you're doing him proud. Looking at the kids' beaming faces makes that clear as day.
Huh. If Van's an orphan, then there's probably going to be some crazy stuff with him. I wonder if we're going to ever hear about his parents or something like that. You've always got to wonder about that type of stuff when you have a character who's an orphan. Like, I feel like it's just kind of a natural thing that when that type of stuff occurs, that it leads to like, oh, hey, this character is probably going to have some crazy backstory stuff. We saw some weird CGs that flashed by in the past that looked to be of him like sitting in a chair or something like that. I don't know what the deal was with that, but it means a lot to hear you say that, Van. Well, I won't keep you. I know you have important business to attend to. Just know you're welcome here anytime. I'd love to sit down and catch up with you sometime.
Thanks. I'll do my best to make sure that happens.
This place is so important to him. That it is. I know you have something you must take care of. Though if you ever get the chance, we'd love to have you here. There's much I'd like to talk to you about. Sure thing. We can go upstairs too, actually. I'm guessing this will... I guess it's just kind of modeling it properly. Alright, that's everyone we can talk to in the North District. So that just means we gotta go to the east. Might as well see what we got over here. Oh? Not gonna do this all now, because this recording's been long. Damn, everything is just clustered in this one little area, huh? What's this blue thing? I'm more curious about this than anything. Maybe we can get another... on the second floor, eh? What about you? Let's talk to you.
How about the U.S. Trust Bank lagging behind the banks in the capital and Lawnport?
Okay. Price of land on Arasion is through the roof. Okay. Interesting. What's this talk of up here? Hotel Leclerc. Huh. Okay. Oh, Sal? Guess I expected you.
On that, you have nothing to fear, I assure you. We have no shortage of personnel. Then proceed according to our agreement. We shall be accommodated into your needs within reason, of course. Many thanks. I hope this will serve as the start of a long-lasting friendship with your organization. Huh. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Oh, if it isn't the good people of Arkride Solutions. It isn't even lunchtime and you're already up to no good. Why the hell are you calling Renee? What kind of bullshit are you two cooking? Oh, that was Renee. I would thank you not to call me by my name while I'm on duty. Or even when I'm off, for that matter.
Kincaid? Oh, that's the guy from the CID. He's a presidential aide, right?
Tell me, why might a government official be having a friendly chat with an executive of Hayway? We were simply going over the events of this morning.
That's all? As in, what that Hercules unit did.
Indeed. To be more specific, we were forming an agreement to ensure that such an event does not repeat. Desperate times call for desperate measures. After the incident, we realized a backup plan had to be put in place.
Does that mean Hayway's already taken action?
Yes, that's right. We have men stationed all around the perimeter of Arasion. We originally planned to have them inside the city as reinforcements, but as you know, the rules strictly forbid such a thing. Makes sense. Guessing you're planning to seize control of the city as soon as this is all done? The thought crossed my mind, though there's no guarantee we would be successful even if we did try. You really are a sneaky son of a bitch. I want to ask you something, Van. Are you thinking up an escape plan for the people of Arasion? If you are, I would advise against doing so. I know you are an expert at finding loopholes, but now is the time to hedge our bets. I know, that goes without saying.
Why does it still say man's voice, by the way?
Van. While we're at it, I'll advise you both to keep your scheming to a bare minimum. I know you glasses-wearing types do this shit on the regular, but, stop. How rude. This sort of a caricature borders on prejudice. Wouldn't you agree, Kincaid? Don't put me in the same category as him.
Well, can't say I expected this talk.
It's not uncommon for the government in Hayway to form friendly agreements when necessary. In fact, the previous administration was quite helpful during the days when I was in Crossbow. The current government is very agreeable as well. However, we are all quite wary of the current president. We have to be careful while he's in power.
Guess that makes plenty of sense to me. What about you? Around this country and celebrities, use our hotel. Okay. Well, I'd say we've done plenty of progress for today. We only got this little section to go on, and then we can go and hit the plot gas. And, you know, I don't know. We'll probably end up getting to the second round, I assume, next time. Or maybe we'll have something in between all of that. But regardless, we did a lot of progress here. We dealt with Viola. We yada yada dealt with a bunch of... Basically, we just got through stuff and we're making solid progress forward. Not really much else to say in that matter. It's nice that we got to see where Van grew up, though. That's a very interesting aspect. Can't say I expected to see that... I mean, I guess it makes sense that he was raised in an orphanage. I just never considered it. Because, yeah. It's also kind of a shame that the previous director passed away. I would have liked to see where he got his namesake from, but who knows? I mean, this is Trails. For all we know, that they could be like, oh yes, the director is actually the freaking 9th Dominion or something like that shit. You never know with this series. It could be something crazy like that. I forget the number of Dominion, or the number of Dominions that have been revealed. 9 might already be one that exists. I don't know, maybe it's like the 12th dominion or something. I don't know. But anyways, we're gonna call things there. I've done enough wandering and talking for one night. So next time on Trails Through Daybreak, we'll finish off our rounds around Erasion. Thank you very much for watching, and adios, ciao, and bye-bye. Signing off until next time. Ja matane.